All right, I'd like to talk a little bit about the picture tag. Picture tag allows you to have multiple sources for the same content area. So in this case, we're going to look at this pre-owned PS4 image. This is the HTML markup for it. You have four sources and a fallback image in case the viewport that you're looking at doesn't align with these media types of a min-width 1024 or a min-width 768. And so what we'll do is we'll take a look at that. First thing you'll notice is that you have two 1024s. The reason for this is you'll notice there is a type image WebP and a type image JPEG. So what they're saying is if you have a browser at 1023 pixels and you are on Safari, you'll get the JPEG. If you're on anything else, you'll get the smaller WebP version. Also in this, you'll see that there's a 1x and a 2x. Those designate whether or not you have a Retina screen or a non-Retina screen. I guess I really should say like a high density pixel screen, whatever they want to call it and however they want to market it, but it's 1x or 2x. If you fall within a range that isn't accounted for, you'll get the uh, generic JPEG image. So let's take a look at how this reacts. I'm going to go to the network tab, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload this page. And I already have a filter up here for the name of the image. And you see it came through as a JPEG because it didn't meet the requirements of the breakpoints. But what we are going to do now is we're going to actually change this to 767 and hit enter. And again, it's still the same JPEG. And I'm going to go up 1 pixel, and you see that I just got a new one. And this is a WebP version because my browser supports it. I'm going to go down 1, up 1, down 1, up 1. Now it's not downloading this each time. It's pulling from cache, but you can see the difference whenever you change the width. One thing that I would like to mention, let's go back to the picture tag, is they use media.gamestop.com. Now, I can reverse look that up and know that they're using a solution that would allow them to format the image to whatever width and height they want. So it's dynamic. So they start with one source image and scale it down just by using the parameters on the URL itself, which is a great way to do it. There's also some tools that if you don't have, a CDN or a partner that will do this for you, the site is called Responsive Breakpoints, and I'll show these to you here in just a second. Okay, so what it does is you can upload a file. You can say what you want your minimum resolution to be, and let's just say it's 480. And then we want our max to be, 2160. Maybe it's a high res 4K monitor, and we want these in steps of let's say 45 K. And we don't need 20 different images, but let's just do 10. And let's include Retina. And there's certain art direction, and I'll let you play around with this, but they can give you a ton of information. And we'll just choose one of the source images as our source. It's going to generate these breakpoints, and then after it's done, which now it's done, it'll show you which image. It'll show you each image at that specific one. It gives you the little breakdown of here's how large it's going to be in this one, etc., etc. It even gives you some HTML samples. Now this is not the picture tag. This is something a little different, but I'll show you where that is. Here's the picture tag. It has sizes, max width, several other parameters that I can let your development team figure out, but ultimately you could download all the images in one fell swoop, convert them to WebP, but this gives you a a jump in the right direction to get your picture tags working correctly. I hope this has been helpful, and thanks for watching.